Hey everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Almighty Champion. There are two versions of Almighty Champion, the right spin version and the left spin version. I actually have them both in right rotation right now, but if you flip the layer, it's in left spin. This is what the right spin looks like when it's on the top of the 3D print. It looks a lot nicer because this one had the left spin side on the top, so it came out a lot nicer. This one, see, when it's on the bottom, it comes out a lot rougher. Same with this one for the left spin. Yeah. For simplicity's sake, during the testing of this, we're going to be swapping the spin direction to be the same as the opponent, not the opposite. So it'll always be same spin. The combo I have on it is Almighty Champion with the core teeth being Spriggan 2, 9 Karma Exceed Dash with no gear on it. Best 2 out of 3 for every generation. Each generation gets 2 representatives. First up is the single layers. I chose single layer Spriggan and single layer Wyvern with spread fusion and armed yielding respectively. Let's start with Wyvern. We're going to be doing just 1 round each, like 1 battle, but it's going to be first to best out of 3, so, and a burst being 2 points. It is actually really impressive that it didn't burst against Champion. The first winner is Champion. Single layers are so far 0 and 1. The other single layer representative, Spriggan now. You see, that's what I expected to happen immediately. That's 3 points total, making our Almighty Champion the winner of the single layer stuff. Sorry, single layers, you are 0 for 2. Next up is the dual layers. I chose Dark Death Scyther Force Jaggy and Lost Longinus 9 Spiral. Let's do Death Scyther first. Death Scyther lost. That means that the dual layers are so far 0 and 1. For Lost Longinus, we are going to be changing the spin direction of Almighty Champion. Well, blam. This is the only time I will be showing this. This is what it looks like in left spin. These early bays are so light that they just get smacked around. Dual layers are 0 and 2. Next up is the God layers. I chose Drain Fafnir 6-0 and I think it's Sieg Excalibur 2 Metal? Or Iron? Yeah. We're going to start with Drain Fafnir. So far, God layers are 0 and 1. Let's try to see if Excalibur can even out the score. God layers are 0 and 2 as well. Next up is Chozi. I chose Emperor Fornius. I think this is 10. Oh yeah, it's 10, and Atomic versus Archer Hercules. This is 8, and then Eternal, I think? First up is Hercules. Zero and 1 so far. Let's see if Emperor Fornius can do it. Emperor Fornius couldn't do it. 0 and 2 again. Next up is the GT series. I chose Heaven Pegasus with whatever combo it has in the Pro Series release, and Wizard and Fafnir in its Pro Series release, because I am not buying TT versions of GT base because GT is ass. First up is Heaven Pegasus. Heaven Pegasus couldn't cut it. 0 and 1 so far. Next up is Wizard Fafnir. Because it's a left spin, we will be switching Almighty to left spin. Wizard Fafnir couldn't make the cut. GT is 0 and 2. Next up is Sparking. I chose Super Hyperion and King Helios with their stock combos, except they gave them both their respective gears. At least I think I got them right. Anyway, we're going to start with King Helios, which means we're going to leave Almighty in left spin. King Helios got obliterated. So far, Super King is 1-0. Next up is Super Hyperion, which we will be changing Almighty to right spin for. Super King loses 0 to 2 because this motherfucker keeps self-stadium mounting. I don't care. I don't care. That counts. I don't care. Next up is Dynamite Battle / BU. I chose the Crimson Curse Customs bays that I got for these are the left burst bays. We have Wizard Fafnir, Tapered Daring Dash, and Burst Spriggan Karma Quattro Dash in balance mode. We're going to start with Fafnir, which means we have to change him to left spin. We have our first defeat of the Almighty Champion by Vanish Fafnir. Yeah, that's our first one that actually managed to defeat the Almighty Champion. This DD/BU is at 1 and 0. For Burst Spriggan, we are going to have to change Almighty Champion to right spin. by a hair. Almighty Champion takes it against Spriggan. This means that DB/BU has a score of 1-1 total against Almighty. It is the best series to do against it so far. Alright, here comes the true challenger. Extreme Aries, Spread Dash, Quick Dash versus Almighty Champion. Two consecutive ring-out finishes. Extreme Aries keeps its role as the best 3D printed Bay in this series. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And have a good one.